have a map of this section? Does it provide one? No, just the mini-map. I think there is a weapon down here, or there's some important information. I'm glad you enjoyed that, Yanzo. So it wasn't just for me, it was for you too.
With the corpses.
It is unlikely the Yorha units came this far on their own. Hypothesis: the enemy must have placed them here deliberately.
Yeah, so confronting. Oh yeah, there's this box. I think if you hack this box, there's something quite good in there. There might be a couple good things down here, actually. Or also, actually, yes, lots of stuff is coming flooding back. Okay, there are some interesting things here to say, in terms of the wider lore of the game. There he is.
Welcome to my beloved city.
Gorgeous. What a fit as well, that belt. Very stylish.
Or we, machine life forms, I suppose, have a keen interest in humanity, love, family, religion, war. The more human records I unearth, the more charmed I am by their complexity. This city is one of many areas I created out of a desire to understand, to know humans. It's grand, don't you think? Almost spiritual. And yet it's currently nothing more than an android graveyard. I seek to learn and adopt all facets of humanity. Some desired love, others family.
Oops. So I have to change my pod.
Did I realize the truth? The core of humanity is conflict. They fight, steal, kill. This is humanity in its purest form.
Isn't that interesting?
You know nothing about humanity.
Yeah, he's not wrong.
Have I offended you, little android? Did I speak ill of your beloved humans? The truth can be so painful. I strive to attain nothing less than the essence of humanity itself. We machines exist in a connected network. We are immortal, invincible, and yet, within all those infinite bits of data, there exists not even the merest flicker of being, of life. Death, even the concept of death, has no meaning to us.
And now I'm just going to pause because it's really hard to get my thoughts in while he's talking. But I think this point specifically that he's making is contradicted all the way through the game. Like, I think this moment, this conversation of like placing the humans on a pedestal because of their ability to experience the finality of death, which is something that fundamentally, because of the networks, androids and machines are not able to experience. I think, like, I mean, by the end of Ending B and going into the rest of the game, like, we know that that's not true. Once those networks are gone, that finality is real. And so death is a concept that is able to be experienced. The fear of death is able to be experienced by these beings. So I think it's really interesting the way that the game spells out that contradiction here, because at this point in the game, you're playing along, you don't know these things are about to happen, so it's easy to kind of empathize and agree with Adam, with at least aspects of what he's saying. It's like his obsession with the humans is rooted in this misunderstanding of the nature of the machine life forms that Adam and Eve were created from, and also a misunderstanding of the androids that Adam and Eve are a facsimile of. The idea of copies as well, like in a place literally called the Copied City. you know, we learn we learn in a moment that, not in a moment, several hours from now, we learn that machines and androids are built from the same raw materials. Um, and I think that's like that idea of like copies of copies, getting further and further away from the points that they came from, their convergence points. I think that's like, it's also an interesting thing to think about in this like copied city, this place that's supposed to represent the ideal of a human, like this, I don't know, this like original, this original being that all of this has kind of come from. Yeah. Anyway, thanks, Yansa. Also, Adam's attacks in this battle are mirrored by a lot of other boss fights, including the Red Girl, I think, later, from memory. But yeah, these attacks with the boxes.
I have severed my connection to the network.
Okay, here you go.
Now, let us embrace death.
It's very satisfying getting the real good combos off on a human-shaped enemy, because you're so often in this game fighting larger-than-life robots and other swarms of the machines. Same thing with the A2 fight that we just had in the Forest Kingdom, getting to use these moves on
I need to find 9S.
on a powerful creature that, hold on, powerful creature that's the same size and shape as us is cool.
I do enjoy this.
Very biblical. Right? We love that. We love the Jesus imagery.
I prepared this just for you.
Especially when we're fighting a character named Adam.
I mean, after all,
The first man.
we all need something to fight for, don't we?
You son of a... I'll kill you!
And there's
Yes!
to be
That's it. That's the feeling.
experiencing emotion,
Pure
which are
hate.
prohibited.
Come to me!
Oops. Yeah, he hits so hard. I forgot. Maybe I should have made myself a little bit more powerful for this fight. Another great piece of music. That combo is great, lifting up into the air. I think I can only get it off when I dodge, and then yeah. Cool. I think that's the one. It seems to kind of debilitate him for a moment to, boom. Get those attacks off, yeah. Oop, can't do it then. Have to wait till he's not doing that big attack. Ooh. Ooh, boy. Okay. Oh yeah, at this point.
is this death?
So deeply unnecessary.
So dark.
So gratuitous. So good, so dark and so cold, and so gratuitous.
NieR!
And there's our boy. And we got a trophy. You're the cheater of a trophy.
To be.
Come on. Let's go home.
So I got the timeline a little bit wrong with the point at which NieR travels from robot to robot, unfortunately. Got the timing wrong. I forgot about this whole sequence, apparently. That bit's coming up. But we're not far.
Damn. NieR really went through hell. But you're the boss. You want him sent up to command body and all? I'll make it happen. Thanks.
Thank you.
What? Nothing. Just... You've never been much for gratitude, you know? Not that I mind or anything. Oh, I also have a message for you. Command needs you to contact them ASAP. Got it.
The obsession with death is interesting? Yeah, I agree.
This is 2B. Patch me through to the commander.
This is a game about
Oh, hey, 2B. Roger.
about big things. Including love, including death, including purpose, including family and like lineage and place in the world, and yeah, it's I think it does a really good job of addressing a lot of that stuff in a very tactful way.
Just a second here.
2B, good job destroying that machine. Upon further analysis, we learned that the machine, codenamed Adam, was responsible for managing half of their entire network. A disruption of this magnitude to their network should weaken the machine significantly.
What's going to happen to NieR?
He'll undergo a full data overhaul up here. Assuming we don't encounter any problems, we're planning to partner him with you again.
Thank you.
Thank you, Commander.
In the meantime, I have another mission for you. I've mailed you the briefing. Go ahead and take a look.
Understood.
So let's just keep going with the main quests, I think. What else have we got here? Never mind. Oh no, we've done that already. Oh yeah, we've looked at all of these. Yeah, we've seen these. Yeah. Okay.
Analyze current trends among the machines. Huh. Something tells me this is going to involve a lot of killing.
Proposal. Procure information from the machine life form known as Pascal.
I suppose he might know something. Pascal, can you hear me?
Oh, hello, 2B. Do you need something?
I need to know if you've seen any new trends or behaviors among the machines.
New trends? Well, 2 days ago, I was contacted by some machines that disconnected themselves from the network. They wanted to discuss a peace treaty.
No kidding.
Apparently, they're seeking to form an alliance of some kind with our village.
If that's what they want, why don't they move in?
I believe they're working on building a colony of their own.
You don't say.
Indeed. Apparently, it's located in the abandoned factory. I can give you the coordinates if you'd like.
Please.
I was actually planning to go speak with them myself, you know. Maybe we can meet up over there?
Sounds good.
Sounds great. Let's do it.
Target location data obtained. Marking on map.
So I was wrong again. I was correct the first time. This is sort of where the 2B9S split happens, and I remember now that 9S is in the bunker, but he projects himself back to Earth to assist. So yeah, we're about to go through all of that stuff now. Go see those machines that believe in God. Which is another cool little expansion on like the already existing mythos of this world. The discovery of like religion by the machines is also like interesting, considering the themes of fear of death and how religion helps like temper those fears in people. Not in all people, obviously, but in a lot of people. Also, the idea of like purpose, when these creatures are beginning to lose purpose, finding their own in a god or in a leader, is also pretty interesting, I think. I like this combo here. This one where you spin. Very capoeira. But yeah, that is, does the game, what's the robot religion's belief? Are they praying for death? No, I think they're embracing it, I think, from memory. Become as gods, I think, is what they're saying. They're kind of wanting, they're reaching out for it. I guess praying for it as well is part of it. So they disconnected from the network in order to achieve that true death that they wouldn't have been able to if they remained on the network. The machines that die when they're on the network, they're built new bodies in the factory and they're able to return, which is what Adam was talking about. It's the same that the androids have. The androids have the bunker and the machines just have their sort of machine network. So yeah, the disconnection from that network is the first step towards achieving true divine death.
With my village are hiding out here. Still, you should probably be careful. We machines can be rather unpredictable.
Even you?
In truth, yes. Now that we're cut off from the network, we no longer share data with each other. We can speak, of course, but I find that language contains many ways to hide one's true intentions.
It certainly does.
Certainly does. We've all experienced that particular contradiction, I think. Okay.
You enter the domain of God.
Feeling a little short of breath. I think the asthma, just these thunderstorms that have been kicking up, have really been affecting the old lungs. Give me a second. Let me just get my medicine. Okay, maybe we need to cash in some conscious breathing at some point. Really get those lungs working. In fact, maybe I'll do that now. Let's have a little conscious breathing session. You can join me if you want. I'm just gonna cash it in. We're gonna do a minute, and that'll start now. Okay, that'll do. I feel quite a bit better now.
Down this corridor, if you would.
Thanks for lurking on, sir. Do your thing. Chat to you later.
You don't have to hurry, so if Grace won't run from you.
It's funny. Also having this this section that, you know, we fought through right at the beginning of the game, so familiar to us, and having this moment of like quiet tension where you have to move slowly and these robots are like interacting with you in this passive way.
This all seems pretty shady if you ask me.
It does seem
So
shady,
why are
doesn't
you
it?
still here?
Well, I brought you this far, didn't I?
Hey, Sealing, I'm
It's
glad
meant
to
be
hear that it
through
helped.
to the end.
Appreciated.
I just gotta redeem it myself, I guess. I don't know what level of points you're up to, channel points, but you can always rely on me to just cash it in if you want.
Once I accepted God into my heart, I was filled.
Have I yearned for his grace to light a path forward for all?
May hardship and conflict be forever banished from this world. May hardship and conflict.
Yes, we heard that one. Any other lines? No, these ones are saying the same thing. So yeah, these robots
Once I accepted God into my heart, I was
have accepted God into their heart,
Once I accepted God into my heart, I was filled with serenity.
and they're filled with serenity, apparently. For now.
Hello. My name is Pascal. I'm here to discuss the
Please always
peace
interrupt.
treaty.
Oh dear.
His wondrous grace has become a god.
His grace is God.
His wondrous grace has become a god. His wondrous grace has become a god. We as well shall become as God.
I also want to be clear, I don't think this section is necessarily like an indictment on an organized religion. I think it can be read that way, but I think that reading is a little cheap. I think... What do I think? I think I have to work out what I think. It's, this whole section is pretty complicated. I might pay careful attention to how I feel about this section and maybe come to some conclusions towards the end of it.
We as well shall become as gods. All of you shall become as gods. All of you shall become as gods. All of you shall become as gods. We'll all die together and become as gods.
I think this is cult-like behavior,
Oh dear.
more so than mass organized religious behavior.
Damn it!
I was right.
You know, these creatures were already sort of unhinged in many ways, not necessarily yeah, I do need to pay attention to how I think. Also, I'm getting very distracted by the reinterpretation of that the "this will not continue" theme. I can't remember what the name of it is, but using the "Become as Gods" as the vocal sample in the background. Yeah, very groupthink, and you can see like the moment that they kind of flick over from serene to not in this moment, their eyes change color to the red that indicates corruption by the network. Later on we see the androids get red eyes when they are turned against 9S and 2B at the end of ending B. So I think my interpretation of it is that they're maybe not disconnected from the network. They've retained some connection and now they've been corrupted in this moment. I don't know. Hard to say.
I've never seen machines with such unique perspectives. I wonder if there's a way to collect.
Less talk, more running.
Let's talk more running. Actually, I don't think I need to be attacking, do I?
We've had a run-in with hostile machines in the abandoned factory. We need an immediate escape route.
guess we can grind a little bit. Plus we get the get the lifesteal from killing some of these guys. So maybe it's worth just leveling up a little bit here, because I think we're a little below the level that you're supposed to be for the next couple sections. And this is like a convenient place to organically grind without it feeling truly a grind. Yeah, less worship and more obsession, I think, is a good way of reading it, Steedling. Oops, I didn't mean to attack that one. They weren't doing anything. Whoops, neither was that one. Just got a couple more. Just to get towards that level up. But also, I guess here's what I'm thinking now, the reuse of the theme from the battle with Adam. This cannot continue, being replaced with the become as gods. I guess it's like drawing a comparison between the what would the word be? Not fury. There's a word I'm looking for, but I'm also trying to concentrate. And also trying to gather my thoughts a little bit more coherently. Let's have a think in the elevator here. You know, that moment is, in the game, kind of representative of like an emergent consciousness on the part of the machines. Yep, here we go, here's 9S.
It's me!
Passion, maybe?
I hacked into this machine in the bunker. I'm controlling it. I'm gonna break into these factory systems and get you out of here. Don't do anything.
I'm gonna turn the music back down a little bit more. Let's get that down just a teensy bit. Not screen, sound. Cool. Okay. Funny that they're able to put a little shop in for recoveries. Let's do this, and we'll need some more big ones as well. We're about to get quite a bit more currency. I think like what's the word I'm looking for? Like a like a moment of like evolution, revelation, like I guess like a eureka moment is like an okay way of putting it. I'm trying to think of, my brain is not really operating at 100% today, so nor has it been for the last couple of weeks. God, I love that pull out there to reveal the scope of this factory. You see such a small amount of it, but you're given such a great view beyond what you can access yourself. You also, I'm just remembering a lot of the post-game stuff now as well, doing the whole side quest with the flashbacks as when you're playing the machines. That stuff I only played once, so I'm like less familiar with, but yeah. But what I think I'm saying about the comparison between that moment and this is that there seems to be some like there's like divine connections there, right? Like there's the Immaculate Conception of Adam from the cocoon of machines, and that was brought about by like a moment of like frenzied attempt at like love making, right? Like this, I guess passion is like what's being explored there, and then here we have this moment of like the machines wanting to become as gods, which I guess is like, I don't know if they really mean that in the sense that it would be read. I think it is about death. I think it's like a, again, yeah, still getting my thoughts together. Almost forgot about that save point. Good to get it in there though. Maybe once the second boss, Ice Long Black, kicks in, I'll have the words I'm looking for. Ooh. Oh, these suicide bombers are terrifying. Yeah, I'll fight you. Easy peasy. I haven't fought one of those units yet, so just to fill out the unit data information. Just some classic platforming as well, like some real like, not Mario style, but this is very like Donkey Kong style platforming here, like avoiding these big smushing like environmental objects. It's like another nice little video gamey trope that, you know, there's been platforming in the game, but this is like really explicit a really explicit type of platforming. Having the enemies in the way, kind of Crash Bandicoot-y. I don't know, maybe it's a bit of a stretch, but that's how I read it. This whole section as being like a sort of a light tribute to that style of kind of 2.5D platformers, where you've got like the depth of the platform, but it's kind of these guys are just going to keep coming, aren't they? Maybe I should not bother. Definitely shouldn't get smushed. Ooh, like that. Okay, yeah, these guys are just going to keep coming if I let them.
2B, keep going straight.
Will do.
Nowhere else to go. Cool, I'm glad you agree, Steedling. You know, if we do read like this series and this game installment as like the love letter to video games that I think it is, I think anytime you can draw a comparison between, you know, the style of gameplay of one section of this game and another game or genre, I think it's worth like seriously considering. Ooh. Getting better at getting the heals in when I'm in desperate situations. I also keep going back to my old control scheme. Pressing the wrong button. Hello. Dying what makes God. So we've got a non-believer here who's not enjoying this group-led kind of ecstasy. Ecstatic moment. That's kind of the word I was looking for. Maybe not the exact word, but they're both ecstatic moments. The conception of Adam and the this like robot Jonestown massacre that's happening here. Can you jump across from here? The camera just changed before. Looks like you can. I wonder if this is where you're supposed to go. Actually, I think there might be some kind of item up here. Or is this where we're supposed to? Oh, yes, okay. Oops, 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 oops. Oh boy. Yeah, stealing, big time. You noticed that as well. I should have mentioned it, but yeah, hiding the face. Oh, that's right. Engine blade. Oops. These guys look like they're just going to keep coming as well. So let's get out of here before I die. Another weapon. Another weapon that I forgot was available, but can now sort of vaguely remember. A magical blade used by a royal family. Very cool. So it is 160 to 200. What are the current weapon sets I've got? Yeah, see, these two weapons are just currently too good for me to give up. Yeah, I don't have anything quite as powerful. We got to upgrade that Cypress stick as soon as possible because that gets very, very good. But we'll keep the current set on. Those guys did end up stopping coming, so. So now we just got to do that same section again. That's fine. Just speed through it. I wonder if you can really get behind there. I wonder if you can see the ice. No, it's really covered up. Yeah, interesting. Very interesting. So are we supposed to go up there? Where are we supposed to go? Across? No. Okay, so this is the end of the road. Is there another direction to go that I missed? Oops. Oh, in here. That's right. Harder to see their attacks with the foreground there. This is a running theme, I think. These sections are not particularly effective as a result. These kind of side-scrolly brawl gauntlets. When the environment is like obscuring part of your view, it kind of gets a little frustrating to play. Oops. Same as the clown fight at the end of the stamp collecting minigame. That section was a bit difficult to do just because of the view you have. Though I guess it's not necessary to kill them, so.
The door's open. Keep moving.
All right.
I think there was something on the other side here. There's a door. Oops. I should have collected more recoveries. Or maybe I should just be relying on my, okay, I can't get through there yet. To hack that door, I guess. Maybe it's 9S. Yeah, I should be relying more on my, deadly heal. And not taking as much damage. Just in general. Look at Pascal going absolutely bonkers down there. Pascal's AI did not know how to deal with me being on top of the bridge. Alright. Yeah, this believer trying to calm down, or praying that the others calm down. What happened to everyone? Yeah. So this is not like a group, this is not because of the religion that this has happened. Because it's clearly like not all of them are falling for it. So where does this take me? Because I don't think this is the way. Maybe this is a shortcut that I've just unlocked. Let's keep going. Become as gods. You made it too easy for me then, eh? Hello, Soph. Thank you for joining. Stream is going very well. I'm a little sleepy from my big trip to and from Minto last night. Ooh, so I'm not quite as sharp as I would like to be, but we are making moves in the game. We're making progress. I'm just trying to get out of these. Get out of this factory where these murderous, God-fearing robots have decided to go a little bit crazy. How's your day going? How are you feeling? Are you feeling okay? Ooh. Perspective on that projectile just made it look enormous. For a moment there I thought that it was a very large ball that was heading to me, and not just a trick of the camera angle. Just sniffly. Hey, I feel you. That's my, like, permanent state. I think we just skip through these guys. Because you're fucking terrifying. We will not be becoming gods. This way for anything? Oh yeah, there's something down there. Level up, Pog. Yeah, thanks, courtesy bus. Thank you for the, oh, that's what we're looking for. Can't remember what this item is, but it's definitely worth it. How you doing today? Let's just drop down there, and then... Impact Bracer, not worth it at all. I mean, it goes okay. But that was not, yeah, not worth losing all of that health for. That's okay. So what's going on here? These machines are going... They're getting a little bit cannibalistic. They're destroying their own. I think this, I mean, there's a lot of like Nietzschean stuff in this game, just because there's like a lot of existentialist themes, like it's almost impossible to avoid. A bit of the old niche. And I think this bit is a little on the nose in the sort of like, you know what? Again, I want to get my thoughts together more before I start talking about it, because as I'm going through, I'm like thinking very quietly about what a lot of this is supposed to be, because it's kind of tough. I don't think this is a religious, like an indictment of religion. Again, I think it is about, I think this is just like the, exploring more again about like purpose and about, finding purpose when yours is lost. You know, the thing that that everyone says about, you know, God being dead is kind of misinterpreted a lot of the time. It's not that, you know, the statement doesn't just end there. It's not just like God is dead and we killed him and like that's it. It's, you know, what do we now replace God with? And like these machines kind of went the opposite way. It was like, well, our masters are dead and we killed them, so how do we replace them? God, I guess. Like we find a God, right? Like maybe that is intentional. Maybe that again is like reading a little bit too deeply into it. But like these machines literally killed their alien masters. Can I get through there? Like they killed their gods, and then they found their own. Kind of an interesting thought. After they killed Glowed in Blazeball, they went corporate. Okay, I really need to refamiliarize myself with the old Blazeball lore, because I'm very behind. I don't know how we get up to that platform. Let's go up. Let's just give up.
Exit route secured.
Thank you, 9S. Another save point. Some more items. No, I know Pascal. Try to do this. Thank you. Range defense up, not bad. It's fucking wild. Okay. I wish I had the I wish I had been keeping up. I want to know. Maybe you can give me the cliff notes. Give up, become gods. That's it. I love Pascal. We should hurry to our destination. Oh, I remember this boss. This part is also very reminiscent of a section in NieR Gestalt. An enemy that looks somewhat similar.
Alert. Energy shield detected
From memory.
enemy.
Has been a few years, but
Physical defense shield detected. Analysis. Both long and close range attacks are ineffective.
Now what?
Large energy supply detected within this factory. Proposal. Energy source should be destroyed.
9S, that Goliath we just encountered.
I got it. I've been keeping an eye on you. I'm gonna shut off power to the factory now.
Do it.
do it.
Factory system at 80% control. Hang in there, 2B.
So we just have to not die right now.
90%. 92. 95. 98.
100. And 100.
2B, I just shut down the electrical
Okay.
grid.
Enemy shield deactivated.
Oof, big hits. Oh. the way that the lights go out when the power is down is like expert tone setting, I think. Like, of course the lights have to go out if the power to this machine is going to be taken away. But that just means now you're fighting it in the dark. With the only light really being from its eye. This is like horror, a horror gaming moment. Oof. Yeah, I'm forgetting these cycles. Hopefully I can get this guy first go. I'll be very happy if I can. Ooh. Okay, we're down to our large recoveries now. Oops. Maybe I should equip an auto heal chip just to make my job a little bit easier. Plug-in chips, what do we have? Customize, support, no, what is it? System? Defense? Auto heal plus, so this takes 8 slots, that takes 4, can I fit 4 in? I can't. Can I take out a 1 slot one? What do we need? We can take off save points for now, but I'm afraid that I will forget to put it back on. Skill gauge. I think we can take this off, because we don't really need to see the cooldown of the special pod moves. And then defense, auto heal. Oh, if we optimize, we could fit in that big one as well, I think. No, not quite. But we can fit in the one. So that's good. So now we'll start healing automatically if we don't take damage. Oh, that dodging, see that? Beautiful. Healing all the while. Okay, yeah, I got this down. This will be fine. Whoops. I was a little too cocky there. Oh, yeah, that's right. I remember this phase now. Oops. Wrecking Ball. Oh, yeah, I can't take any projectile attacks. Oh boy. Probably didn't need to use a large recovery there, but I just wanted to guarantee that I got these last few hits in. Doesn't seem like the dodge really works in this mode. I also do not need to be shooting this that whole time. God. Yeah, the dodge doesn't really seem to have an effect. There we go. In Blazeball, apparently there is a second sun now, and a CEO, and the crabs ascended. Great. Yeah, I'll refamiliarize myself with the lore ASAP, because it sounds truly insane. I love the effect of the auto heal as well, like that sparkle that you get. It looks very, I mean, it's very anime, but it's, I don't know, it's effective. And the shine as you finish, as you get full health, very cool. Did I level up there from that battle? Yeah, please. You know I love to read. No, it's this way. Oh dear. How upsetting.
It feels good. It feels good. It feels so good. God.
Upsetting. Very upsetting. Yeah, just do it. Put anything in the Discord.
The only option left is to die.
I'm scared. I'm so scared.
We must die and become gods.
Yes, let us die now.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, again, like, this kind of... yeah, so these machines cutting themselves off from the network and destroying their bodies in this, like, ecstatic moment of divine revelation. Again, I do not think is, like... This is not an admonishment of religion, this is an admonishment of uncritical groupthink. Brought on by a purposelessness and a desire for connection. Ironically enough, considering the disconnection from the network. Such a different mood to the first time you pass through that factory.
It's not fair. My only brother. Damn them. I'll kill them. I swear I'll kill them all.
So Eve there.
Certainly
Well,
something.
I'll pause quickly because there was something there that was very relevant to the series. But Eve there getting the black kind of tattoo-y design go up his arm there is really reminiscent of the black scroll from NieR Gestalt, which is a disease. It's the disease that the main character's daughter in Gestalt and sister in Replicant. That's the disease that she has that kind of kicks off the whole story. NieR goes out to try and find the cure to this like previously uncurable disease, the Black Scroll, and that disease came from the ending of Drakengard that NieR is a sequel to. So I haven't actually talked that much about Drakengard in this playthrough because I've been trying to find a way to bring in this game's connection to the series. This game has multiple endings in a similar way to how the NieR games have multiple endings, except they're not chronologically able to be experienced. They are endings that occur based on actions you take through the game. So I think there's like 10 or 12 possible endings depending on specific quests you complete and I think some dialogue options. I've only gotten a couple of the endings from Drakengard. When I first played it, I didn't realize it had multiple endings, and I just played it to completion. I got a pretty disappointing, weird ending, and then just kind of didn't think about it, and then later on watched a video of all of the endings. But anyway, in one of the endings, your main character chases the big bad into a different dimension, takes them to to Tokyo in the real world, and destroys them. But the body of the big bad kind of creates the disease, like this corruption in the real world, this black scroll, which is what leads to the world kind of ending the first time in the Drakengard game, like in that timeline, like just in that ending, the real world begins to fall apart, and that's when the replicants get built. These like semi-android bodies that house the living like consciousness of real people. Again, I don't want to give too much away about NieR, but this kind of sets off the events of NieR as you learn more about the disease and about these bodies. More of that world kind of reveals itself to you from playthrough to playthrough. So then, yeah, in this game now, this is like set thousands of years after those events, and that game was set thousands of years, or at least hundreds of years after the ending of Drakengard that sets off the whole story. So this is like a really long time period we're talking about. This is like post-apocalypse. Like multiple apocalypses have happened at this point. So yeah, that shot with Eve getting corrupted by that black color kind of creeping up his arm. I don't think it is explicitly the black scroll, but it is.
I had no idea
It is very
such
similar.
a vast space existed beneath the abandoned factory. I need to return and investigate as soon as possible. When I do, perhaps you'd be willing to join me?
No thanks. I'm heading back
We
to the
will
resistance
return back
camp.
here with
What about
Pascal.
you?
Oh, I'll
A couple of
probably wander
times.
back to the village. I have plenty on my plate there.
I see.
Let's just save real quick, just in case something weird or bad happens. I don't have to redo any of that stuff.
This is the resistance camp.
Say again? I'm not receiving.
Scanning for interference.
The machine requesting backup. Forces in range. Please, we can...
Let's move.
Let's move. So we're getting there. So here are these crazed. Ooh, I might use some of those vault-proof salves. Salves? Yeah, some of these like crazed machines are gonna start appearing now. Thought it was vault-proof. Probably don't need to be engaging these guys. Oh boy. Stupid. I knew something bad would happen. I'm glad I saved. Let's just let the auto heal take us back up to full on the way to the resistance camp. Oh.
Why are their numbers increasing like this?
Con.
Try contacting the bunker via laser relay system.
See? I knew it. Absolutely knew it. Let's change the message. What do we got? I was being very proud. A proud man. I regretted a mistake. Somewhere very dull. That was not a particularly interesting place to die. That save though, right? Courtesy boss, I appreciate your constant companionship in my both in my mistakes and my successes. And that, I think, you know, as much as dying was a mistake there, I think saving prior to the death was a great move on my part.
This is the resistance camp.
Say again?
Unfortunately, we have to
I'm
listen
not
to this
receiving.
dialogue again.
Scanning for interference.
The machine
Wish we could just skip this.
requesting
Let's move.
Thank you, mate. Yeah, the end of the worm quest was a real moment for me. That was I'm really happy that that happened. Um, so yeah, if anyone watching this YouTube video later who might be confused as to what I'm talking about, I've been playing No Man's Sky for I've done about 40 hours of this slot on stream, and I kind of put the game to bed by seeking out the giant sandworms that randomly appear on certain planets. It was like a new addition in the last expansion.
Why are their numbers increasing like this?
And we found the worm, and it was really spectacular.
Try contacting the bunker via laser relay system.
Affirmative.
And I'm actually kind of thinking now about a game to replace it, because No Man's Sky was kind of my go-to stream game, and I want to rather than forcing myself to play it, I'd rather put it away until I have like something else I want to do in there. I was thinking about making another base, but it's not a very interesting thing to watch someone like resource gathering and then building kind of eternally. I mean, it would be interesting for me, but I know it's not very interesting for people who are not familiar with the game. So yeah, I got Spelunky there. That's definitely on the cards. I'll be playing some Spelunky on stream. I do not know if it'll have the same staying power, but I'm really enjoying it. I think it might be my favorite game that I played this year. Like favorite new game, I mean. Which, considering this is the year that brought us Hades, which is another phenomenal game. The fact that I'm enjoying Spelunky 2 so much is sort of interesting. I was not expecting it to kind of eke Hades out. I don't really have the desire to play Hades now. That desire is replaced with the desire to play Spelunky 2. Oh, you like watching Spelunky, puppy? Okay, maybe I will do that this week. I've been practicing off stream because I'm not very good, and I didn't want to. Oh, let's not die again. let's just go to the village. I don't know why. I'm just standing right outside of it. Let's go to the village instead of dying. How about that? Yeah. So this is a really upsetting part. I spoke early on when we first got to the village, the resistance camp, about how safe this area feels. So for this to kind of infect that safety is
Eating them?
just talked over the big revelation there of the monsters, not the monsters, the robots eating. I guess they are monstrous, but they're not monsters. Yeah, eating the androids. Okay, we'll have to get that combo off. And you know, this happening, these attacks happening right after the religious group suffered their rapture, I guess. It is, I guess, another indication that this is like a wider spread problem.
You okay?
With the machines themselves, rather than that group of machines particularly being infected by like a religion or whatever the reading would be of that section. Like I was saying, like it's not just those. It wasn't the religious robots going crazy. It was like all of the robots on the network being infected by this like murderous urge, and just some of the religious machines experiencing that like in a different way, interpreting it in a different way, and others not. Others being scared about the situation and wanting to hide.
Out of nowhere, overran the entire camp. We tried to fight back, but our shots have no effect.
Alert. Energy shields detected on multiple enemy fighters. Physical attacks recommended.
Got it. You get the other androids out of here.
Good luck.
Courtesy bus, yeah. Hades is incredible, and Monster Train is very good. I wish I wonder, did it come out on Switch? I don't know if it did yet or not. I don't have a good enough PC to be able to play it on there, so I was waiting for a console release. Preferably Switch, just because of the portability of it. But yeah, I think I played kind of too much Slay the Spire though to feel like it's oh boy. Oh, I didn't get my body back. Did I? I need to get my body back because I don't have my plug-in chips on. God, I'm a moron. Let's get out of here. I can't be here right now. I wondered what was going on there, why I wasn't auto-healing and all that.
Still enemies here.
Oh, my body's out there though. Oh, how annoying. Okay. We're just gonna have to get through this section then, I guess. Yeah, no Switch. Hopefully soon. But yeah, I've played a little bit too much Slay the Spire for that kind of game really to feel like super impactful. Not that they're the same game, but there's definitely like enough of a similarity that it sort of scratches a similar itch. But Spelunky is scratching that itch in a different game. Like the run-based aspect is sort of the only real similarity between the two. But it's kind of doing the same thing for my brain. I think it's all down to the rate at which you can get into the game and like sort of start a new run. What do they call that? They call that the there's a word for that that I'm forgetting right now in this moment. I'm also desperately trying to concentrate because I do not want to die and lose my plug-in chips again. I need to be able to go back and get my body. I hope I have the... I think right after this, I think we go back to the overworld area, and I think we do get to... I think we will get a chance to recover the body. Hopefully. Bing. Oh, yeah. Ooh. I wonder how much of a not a coincidence, or how much of an homage this creature is to not creature, I keep saying creature and monster and stuff, these robots. I wonder how much of an homage the design of those specific bipedal robots is to, is it Laputa? The Ghibli movie with that enormous robot they had at the top of the Ghibli museum?
To be.
What's going on here?
I have no idea. They came out of nowhere and just... Huh? That was outside the camp!
Okay. So, fingers crossed we can recover our body now. I wonder if it's on the map. It should be, right? Current location. Oh yeah, here it is. Let's just set a waypoint for there so we don't lose it. Because I think as soon as I come out here, yeah, the next section is going to begin.
You again?
Yeah, I wonder if I can run away from it and get the body. Ugh, these swarms of machines. Oh, okay. I have to beat this monster first. Okay. keep saying monster. I have to beat this enemy first. That's so annoying. I really wish I'd been paying better attention. Because now I need to defeat this enemy with pretty minimal items. I don't know how to do this. It's electrified. I'm just gonna die again here, aren't I? How's my recovery situation? Not great. Oh boy, this is really bad. Okay, I can just keep my distance. It will take a while. Oh, there we go. So now he's not electrified anymore. Oh boy. Ugh. This is going to be next to impossible without my body. And without more recoveries, which I don't think I can get. Oh my god. Terrible. Do I just have to keep my distance and slowly chip away with the Gatling gun and avoid these attacks? I guess it won't take that long, judging from the rate of destruction happening now. So I think I just need to not be greedy and just avoid the missiles and other attacks and just keep my distance. Yeah, I can do this. Wish me luck, guys, because this is going to be probably the toughest moment in the game so far for me. Not dying here. Okay. No, don't get greedy. Get out of there.
Local machine platforms are converging on the area.
Oh dear.
This is never going to end.
Hypothesis. The Goliath-class enemy screen has summoned the local machine life forms. Proposal. Destroy the Goliath.
Yes. Trying. I'm just gonna have to keep avoiding these additional enemies as well. Oh my god. I'm gonna get overwhelmed here. This is rough, guys. I'm chipping away there. Oh, do I have another? No, I got the vault-proof salves there. Oh boy. Ah, this is tough. Oh no. I don't think I can shoot it now. Oh my god. Oh my god, this is so tough. This is a real gamer moment here. And they won't let me leave. Oh, damn. That was tough. Oof. Did I lose all of my chips? I have to reapply them now, unless I can still find my prior body. God, that sucked. That was a really that was real shit. Yeah. Wow. Wow, indeed. Thanks for the condolences. Oh no. I can't get my body. Okay, I can get that one. So I have to take this off because my body's over here now. So I have to reapply my plug-in chips. I hope I still have them all. Let's pick up the body first and then we'll do that in situ. Oh yeah, okay. You again. Yeah, that's how I feel. Oh, come on. Alright, where's my body? Is it in the water? Where is it? Yeah. No, that's not mine. Where is my body? Oh, let me get my body first, mate. Come on. I think I'm standing right on it. Where is it? Behind me? To the left? Just slightly. Slightly to the left of where I am, a little bit behind. Am I on it yet? Okay, a little bit to the right. It's kind of like finding a needle in a haystack. Oof. Is it in the water? Maybe I can't find my body while I'm in this battle. What am I supposed to do there? I couldn't see it. I hope I wasn't just being blind there. I might take another bathroom break here just to clean my head, splash some water on my face, and relieve myself. And then maybe this attempt will be slightly better. Wish me luck. Don't wish me luck for the bathroom, but wish me luck for the fight. Wish me luck for the bathroom as well. Me, right? Do I need to be within a range? Now it's just holding back. It's waiting for me to come to it. Okay, let's get my health back full and then I will. Maybe it's waiting for the final hit. Oh no, it's just waiting for me to get closer. No, 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 no. Yes! Oh, holy shit. I was about ready to give up there. Okay. Whew. My heart rate. We should be good now.
You okay?
Good thing I landed that direct hit. Uh-oh.
You'll die. All of you are going to die.
Yeah, level up bug indeed. Alright, I've got 9S helping me now.
I'm fine. Let's take this bastard down.
Right.
From memory, this bit is not as difficult. Cool concept for boss design though. This like an evolution on the way that Adam and Eve were birthed, like the machines kind of conglomerating and forming a cocoon So for it to turn into like an aggressive form of that cocoon is yeah, real cool. Using the machine body part, repurposing the machine body parts as like a shield, very yeah, very like what are bodies, you know? What is this form? Like, yeah. Try not to die here as well, so because I would love to not have to do all of that again. I think I'll be okay. Also, again, the projectile, like the physical projectile motif that we see with Adam and Eve's boss fights. The Adam's copied city fight using those boxes, and then this fight literally using machine parts. Look at this shield that I found. This is top tier tech. I can heal up fully with my auto heal while he impotently shoots around. Incredible. Go for it, NieR. Yeah, why did I come out from behind my good shield? It didn't aim for the center of the like the energy center there, that shot, even though I'm locked on. Oh, I wasn't locked on, that's fine. Whoopsies. Kind of reminds me of like a, what's that Kirby enemy that's the big cloud with the eye on it? How it has like the two forms, it's got like the cloud covered form and then just the eye. There we go. Machine core. Machine core obtained. This is boss rush mode.
They're still coming? What do we do? There's too many.
Chubby, can you hear me? Our village is under...
Pascal? Come in, Pascal!
Shit!
Head to Pascal's village with pleasure. I love that guy. I wonder what he's got to say. Let's just go there with full health. Nice. Okay. I will forever be a fan of the act of running up these enormous tree trunks. Actually, kind of any like object you can run up or across in this game, I tend to favor it instead of just simply walking along the ground. Isn't that interesting? I think I talked a little bit about going through the desert section, always walking on that one enormous pipe.
Damn it!
They're trying to get through.
Here too.
NieR! It seems the machines on the network have gone berserk. They've sealed off the entrance to the village and are trying to hold them off, but with these weapons, there's only so much we can do.
Let's take these guys out first.
Oh, oopsie daisy. And bye-bye. Oh, these are so easy to beat now that I've faced that enormous Goliath a couple times. Regular enemies are a cinch. Oops. Can we get through now? No. What are we waiting on? Oh, we still have to kill this thing. Does it have a health bar? It doesn't seem to. Remove the enemies around the barricade. I guess we just have to wait for this thing to fall apart. Oh, we attack the eye when it's not shielded. There we go. I remember now. It's funny, for as much as I remember about this game, there are just whole sequences where I'm like completely lost. This game lives rent-free in my head, and still I'm like remembering things about it.
You saved us. Oh, thank you so much.
What happened here?
The machines on the network all went berserk at the same moment. I think the unit presiding over them may have gone mad.
It's Eve. It's gotta be.
If we destroy this presiding unit, will it stop the rest?
Most likely, yes.
Pod, I need you to locate Eve's current position.
Location has been detected and placed on map.
We'll take care of Eve.
You just worry about keeping the village safe, okay?
Wonder if Emil is currently no, he's not. If Emil was on the map, I'd be able to buy some recoveries from him. Let's save. Brother.
What is this?
Looks like he's bombarding the area with forced connections. I think all these transmissions are making the machines go haywire. We have to find Eve and destroy him.
On it.
This song that's playing now, this like light kind of lullaby music. I'll let this play for a moment. Turn it up. This is the song that well, this, not the version with the vocals, but this is the piece of music that plays on the NieR Automata PS4 theme, which has been my default theme since I got this console. And so hearing it in the context of the game is very like it's hitting different because I'm so familiar with it. It feels like did I save? Do it again anyway. Yeah, it feels like it's got some additional weight to it. This machine's just going electric if they want, for whatever reason. Alright, this is the next difficult portion. Here he is.
Ah, and here you are. I know you two feel the same. That this world is utterly meaningless. As far as I'm concerned, my brother was everything.
More commentary on meaning and purpose being
Everything
important.
must die! Why did you kill my brother?
You wanted to die, bro. Whoa. Let's get out of there. So again, these projectile attacks, very similar to the ones Adam was doing. Oops. Let's get out of here. And just wait for that auto heal to kick in.
Not like this.
No good. No good at all. Still hear the attacks going on. Let's change the message again. Let's go... one android. Could not get up again. On a collapsed building. Continue. Okay. This is where I want to leave. After I beat this, so I'm gonna push on. Probably do another 20 minutes, half an hour at the most, and then finish up for the day. Because try as I might, oh, great! We don't have to go back to my body. It is perfect. Are my plug-in chips intact? Surely. Yes, great. Okay. I love the look of this fight. The kind of the dust storm kicking up and the debris circling us like a tornado. Very like Wizard of Oz, which may or may not be a purposeful pop cultural connection, but that's what it screams to me. Okay, let's steer clear. Hopefully the auto heal can just do its thing again. Oh, this is tough. This is real tough. Didn't get a chance to buy recoveries either. The sepia tone of the color scheme in this fight as well, being reflective of like the interface design, is also cool. I know it happens a lot in the game where just like the color sort of drains. But seeing it in seeing this battle, seeing this happen, and then immediately having it fade and the interface appearing to continue is like, it really drove it home just then in this moment. Okay, we're good. We'll get it. This fight is not as hopeless as the Goliath. We just need to actually do the thing. Gotta be cleverer with our approaches and our dodges. Oh, that wasn't clever at all. Now let's get back in the green. We're doing alright. This is good actually, the moment here where we have to scale these pieces of flying concrete to reach Eve will give us a chance to get more of that auto heal recovery going. Are we getting higher? Or not? I need to move inwards. Damn, this is tough. More platforming. Okay. Let's just relax. I'm kind of getting a little bit agitated, I think, so I just need to pause and just breathe. And focus rather than just mindlessly dodging. Oh! Okay. I lost my chance. It's okay, we got a bit of a heal going in there. Oh, and we've just lost all of that heal progress that we made. That's okay. It'll happen again. Such dramatic music too. In a game full of dramatic music, it's a particularly dramatic piece. This is very Akira as well, but maybe that's another stretch. Sort of like the growing, the body growing with like artificial parts, and the rage and the crater and.
Alert.
Here we go.
Energy signature detected.
What is it?
The energy seems to be coming from a large number of linked machine life forms.
He's absorbing the life force of whatever's left on the network.
Sure is. He's got auto heal as well.
We'll never get anywhere like this. I'm going to try hacking into Eve and shutting him down. Back me up, 2B!
On it. Protecting Unit 9S while he hacks the system.
The enemy is connected to a vast network. Analysis. The actions of Unit 9S have an unacceptably low probability of success. Proposal. Unit 2B should abandon Unit 9S.
If
Nope.
9S says he can do it, then he will!
Love this trust that's building up between these two partners. Oh, can't believe I managed to get that combo off on him. I didn't think I could. I didn't think his body would fly in the air. Maybe you have to hit him at a particular time, because it doesn't seem to happen every time I get the combo off, but if I... There we go, I did it again. Nice. Can we do it again? Okay, I thought, but he didn't. Okay. Almost. Great. Is it looking close?
Enemy unit cut off from network functionality.
Oof, I was about to die there. I was lucky. So anime. Alright, I think I can relax for a moment while this plays out. Not quite. Thought it was the end. How could I think that?
Mission failed.
I think I start that from that phase though, right? I don't have to go through the whole first phase. hopefully. That was a real stupid. I just watched that play a few seconds later on my computer screen, and that was I like dodged into the bullet there. That was very silly. Yes. Okay. Great. Let's find my body. First and foremost, retrieve. Yes. Okay. Alright, let's dodge this better. There we go.
Nothing matters anymore.
These bullets, can we kill them with our sword? I think we can. Hey AJ, thanks for hanging out. Welcome to a very climactic moment of the first chapter of NieR Automata. This is end game of ending A. Eve is the this is like an ascended form of a machine that resembles androids. His brother died at the hands of us, at the hands of 2B. He wanted to die because he wanted to experience the breadth of like human I'm about to say he wanted to experience human experience, but he wanted to experience death so that he could fully relate to humanity rather than being connected to the machine network. And Eve did not take his death particularly well and is now seeking revenge on us, despite Adam wanting to die. So it's all very dramatic and ooh.
Alert. NFCS destroyed. Close range combat no longer operable.
Oops.
Not like this.
Whoopsies. Should have been paying better attention. I thought the dodge would still work there in that mode, but it didn't. I'm not sure if that always happens or not. Getting sort of hacked into like that. Let's try that again. We're nearing the end of this portion. Once I can see that ending A on my title screen, I'll be satisfied. Let's get my body back. I'm never making that mistake again. I feel like so much of this, the difficulty of this portion has been down to me forgetting to collect my body the first time I died. Can I reach it for sword attacks? No, he's just gonna dodge me, isn't he? Every time I get close. Whoops. Oh no. I was on the wrong weapon set, but that's okay.
I'll erase you! I'll erase everything!
Oh, that's nice. That was a good hit. He's good at dodging. Okay. So that does happen every time. So I just have to now keep my distance, and I won't be able to use my dodge move. So I just need to be way more careful with my placements as the projectiles emerge. Oops, not like that. Luckily the auto heal is still functioning, so that mistake I made isn't too big of a bigger one. Okay. Oh, what's happened again? I need to be way further away so that the spread of the projectiles is way more easy to predict. Okay. Oh, oh, okay.
Nothing matters anymore!
Alert. FFCS destroyed. Ranged combat no longer operable.
Alright.
Finally. It's over.
Oh, 2B. How wrong you are. Oh boy.
NieR.
I really screwed up. I must have been corrupted when Eve detached from the network.
No.
It's okay. I can always reload my backup data from the bunker.
But you'll lose you. The you that exists at this very moment.
Guess so. But we can't upload this corrupted data to the bunker. So...
NieR.
Identity, networks, bodies, corruption.
Please, Tubi. I want you to do this for me.
Love, death, friendship, purpose. A pretty horrible way to go, but I guess she wasn't able to use her sword, right? Close range combat was disabled.
It always ends like this.
It always ends like this.
There's still some alive. Is this a message? The data transmissions, they're resonating with each other.
Beautiful scene. Could not believe my eyes. 10 million fireflies.
Wait a second, 2B.
Who are...
It looks like I left my personal data in the machine side of things. Next thing I knew, my sense of self was regenerated over the surrounding network. Having multiple selves fused together like this is a pretty valuable experience, so I wanted to record it. But I couldn't access any storage areas yet, so I just multiplexed it over the memories of some nearby enemies, so that when I returned to my own body,
Yes. I'm glad you're okay.
Just babbling.
Yeah.
He's so sweet.
What is it that separates machines from androids like us?
Hmm.
The machines have gained emotions, consciousness. The final screams they summoned on the edge of death. They still echo within me.
Ending A. So this is like ending A and B are sort of the prologue to the game, I guess. Like the this is presented as sort of the first ending, but it's kind of like the first chapter of a 2-chapter prologue. Can I skip this? Let's just skip it. Yeah, notification from Square Enix. This game has several different storylines that change each time you play. You have witnessed the A route, but there are many story elements and changes to the gameplay systems you have not seen yet. We highly recommend you play through again to witness the full NieR Automata experience. They definitely put this in because of what happened with the original NieR. When NieR 1 came out, a lot of critics played through only the first ending and kind of had a middling response to the game. The game's not like, I don't want to mince words here. Like NieR 1 is not a perfectly constructed piece of interactive media. Like, it's got a lot of problems. There are whole sections of the game that are not very fun to play. But the true, like, experience of that game is the iterative play, where each playthrough you have more and more information about the world, and it's a very fulfilling gameplay experience as a result, only when you beat it multiple times. The subsequent playthroughs are not, you're not playing through the whole game. There's a point at about, it's like the halfway point, this event happens, and each time you play through the game, you start from that point with a slightly different thing happening at that moment, which changes the outcome overall of the second half of the game. But you're playing kind of through the same sequence of events, just with a slightly different outcome from that convergence point. So yeah, them putting this message at the end of ending A is like very funny to me, but it makes sense that they would want to discourage that same response from this game, where people would stop at this ending thinking like, okay, that was the game, I played it. Voice change option added to the other options category. Save, yes. So we've got ending A now. That took a lot longer than I thought it would.